Hello, you all. Good afternoon. I just come today to give you some encouraging words. I want to encourage you to not allow your persecution to hinder your progress. Do not allow the persecution to hinder your progress. A lot of you have been persecuted and stoned to death and put on chopping blocks, and you've allowed those situations and all those trials and tribulations to bind you in that state. Although a lot of times when we've been persecuted or falsely accused or wrongfully judged, we spend our life fighting against what others have said, but not to realize that the very thing that we've been persecuted concerning and what we're fighting, we've actually allowed ourselves to become stagnant, and we've been stuck in that same place for years, and we don't realize it until it's too late. So I want to encourage you to not allow your persecution to hinder your progress. Some things you don't even have to fight against. Some things you don't even have to speak against. You just continue to speak life and continue to speak the word and continue to speak positivity into your situation. Don't dwell on what others say. Don't dwell on what others think. Don't dwell on how they may feel or what's out there about you or what people feel or think. No, you focus on your progress, on moving forward, because see, while they're sitting there judging you for what you did yesterday, you're moving on to tomorrow, and continue to do that. We go through trials and we go through tribulations. But even in a trial, you still have to continue. You go forth, you continue, you have court dates, and you go to these dates. And the purpose of it is so you can move forward. Now, the main thing that you want to do is you want to go before the judge and be freed of these persecutions and what they have you on trial for, these charges. But what a lot of us have done, we've gone before the judge and we've gone to trial, but we've been jailed. We've been bound, and not by the judge, not by those of our accusers, but by ourselves. We have bound ourselves to what they have called us to be, for what they have persecuted and put against us. So I encourage you today that as you go forth in these trials and these tribulations, and as you go forth before the judge, I want you to know that the judge has set you free. Whom the Son has made free is free indeed. He set you free. So I want you to walk in that freedom, walk in that liberty, walk in that freedom in the spirit, to go forth and do what the Lord has called you to do and be who you've been created to be. Because see, the race is not given to the swift, but to him that endureth to the end. So yes, you're going to have stumbling blocks. Yes, you're going to have things that happen to you. Yes, people aren't going to like it. People are okay with you as long as you're going through. But once you get through is when the problem comes. See, some of us feel like, oh, we were going through, we had nothing, and we were steady going through, but people continue to persecute you and take you through things, and seems like things just won't let up because you're about to come out of what you've been going through. Your going through is about to end, and you're about to come through what you've been going through. So I encourage you to not allow the persecution to hinder your progress, not to allow all the things the trials and the tribulations that you've been going through to cause you to be bound and jailed in that same situation. So remember, the race isn't given to the swift, but to him that endureth to the end. And I encourage you to continue to go forth. And I encourage you to see the ending, because your ending will surely be greater than your beginning. Remember, do not allow the persecution to hinder your progress. I hope this blesses you. You be encouraged, and have a great day. God bless.